Manifestation, the word that we use, is to recognize this fundamental concept and then apply it towards realizing our dreams and goals. First, just getting better, healthy in our mind. There are many small things to big things that are there that are bothering us every day. We change that vibration. We become very centered. When we stop criticizing ourselves, many problems are solved. 90% of our happiness is just simply the meaning we're giving to the events in our mind.
Lot of positive changes in me I have seen. I'm very calm, very peaceful, and the joy is there in me inherently.
When I started my meditation, within a week of span, I started getting the vibrations. So from that day onwards, slowly my body started healing, and then all my limiting feelings, my negative thoughts gone.
I've seen changes in my health. I used to get angry a little fastly before, but I'm a lot more calmer, more patient, and I don't expect a lot. I used to have stage fear, but all of that is not there now.
Meditation has allowed me to let go of exactly what that is and enjoy each step, just like when I was a child.
Firstly, I overcome many of the limiting beliefs through meditation. Stage fear is one of the big thing. What people think of me, will I be able to use the right words when I'm speaking? So all these things were there. Like when I started volunteering from 2018, that's when Sir encouraged me to take the session. That's how I overcome the stage fear. You face it and then you overcome it.
My whole perception towards life and situation has completely changed. And also I have seen transformative changes in my life. So instead of thinking negative, my perception was completely changed, and I used to find positivity in every situation.
When my younger one, when he says I cannot solve this and he's sitting like this, but still when I am sitting beside him and passing this kind of energy, and I saw he is able to solve some difficult questions also. He is able to do it. So it works actually. Observer, we can change as a mother, we pass can that energy.
Good morning and good evening, friends and masters. Welcome to the 21st day of the nature program. Yesterday, we got to know about vision of Buddha Siva Quantum Foundation. Today, we are going to learn about manifesting an extraordinary life. With that, we welcome Chandra sir and over to you, sir.
Happy morning, dear friends and masters. Good afternoon, evening. Nature has always made us very, very unique. There isn't anything that's wasteful in nature. You find that everything is required for something else to live on, to support. The beasts are required, the birds are required, the insects are required. So everything has everything is experiencing its life uniquely there, meant for a purpose. We know that trees are required. Within the trees, different types of trees are required for each one has its own fulfilling its own life expression, living its own purpose, serving its own purpose. And then trying to become somebody or something. Our meditation practice must help us to become that unique person, that who we are. And if you believe and if you recognize that we do have that uniqueness, dear friends, we apply the entire manifestation science, the whole power of meditation towards expressing that uniqueness. We don't become a copy of somebody. Rather than trying to become a copy of somebody, where we have to let go of many things that we otherwise would express for. The whole lifetime, a child is trying to meet what the dad has said in the childhood. This is the way of life that this is how we should always behave, follow, uphold the values. So that is becoming the dad, not the way the child wanted to live life. That's becoming the dad, living that way. Our uniqueness, everybody has a uniqueness. It can be, however subtle it is, it can be just simply drawing a few types of things. Uniqueness means having certain interests. The interest to go and then travel, interest to go and experience things, learn from it. Time and again, if you look at biographies of many, many people who felt they have done something, they always say one thing: follow your heart. No matter what, do what you feel deep inside. A meditation, dear friends, gives the strength to live our dream. It must give the strength to come out of that conditioning and then live our dream. Others are ignorant of imposing their dream in many ways. Imposing, looking to realize their dream, what they couldn't do in themselves through others is fine. That's what they look to do. But then we need to be aware, enough awareness to live our dream. Conditioning has to disappear. That belief system has to disappear. That personality that we formed for has to constantly die. We don't die once in life, but we die every moment, every day. Look at it and say, did I form judgment? Did I form some beliefs now? Because they said it, so this is how probably I must live life. More sadhana, more understanding, more knowledge will give us clarity of what is it that I must express, what am I here for, what is it that gives me deeper happiness. Now, sometimes we're not clear, but it is okay. We go and then do it anyway. We don't become paralytic about not knowing what to do. I don't know if I do this, if I do this, will I fail? Will I lose what I have? All of that, it is okay. We must go and experience, express it. See what happens. But most certainly, when we live truth of feeling, we start feeling that we are living in great life, an extraordinary life. First of all, we are very, very deeply happy to ourselves. When you're deeply happy, it's going to be rubbing onto others. People who had mustered the courage to do where that company, where their hobby or their passion, they went out beyond their normal feeling and thinking, they always were there. They became examples in many cases. Our meditation gives the strength to, gives the courage to take action. Meditation must give the strength to pursue that, not abandon the dream. The pressures are always there, but our inner voice, our inner feelings are always telling us what is it that I must do, no matter how difficult it might look like, defying the natural logic around, the conventional logic around. How do I gain that strength? More meditation is giving us the strength, but how do I increase my ability to create what I'm looking for, to think and feel greater? The starts here first inside, thinking and feeling greater than my normal way of living life. If I'm here and I'm looking to build a business that is spanning across, let's say, 10 countries, whereas the conventional wisdom around me, within the circumstances and within the group that I'm associated, is saying, just do your business right here in South Delhi. You are thinking 10 countries. Dream about it. Think greater, beyond others' capacity, beyond your capacity. Normal thinking is, yeah. So it's all because I've got one person or two people around me. So I think this is the only area that I can deliver. This is all I can do. So that's normal thinking. That's what you hear. Thinking greater than the mind. That means going above the normal thinking. Feeling greater than the body. That means what we are used to, what we are comfortable with about an event, about a future, about circumstance, or whatever that is. Feeling greater than the body means normally, yes, so if I do this business here and, I'll be able to do this. So you have a certain picture of it, certain vision of it, of doing the business locally in South Delhi. This person will support, okay, they will come, so we can do here. You have a certain level of feeling. And then when you want to do this business in 10 countries, you got to think far greater, feel far greater than the normal body, how it feels. You got to elevate yourself and say, yes, this is what it is. Now, in order to dream of what that means, you have to know enough about what it means to be doing that business in 10 countries. You need to know enough. You have to do your homework. Know enough about what it means to do. And it's something that is always there with you, that you are always traveling, you're always doing the thing that you're good at, is why you're looking at doing business. Means what? Suppose you are a painter of certain type, and so you'd like to see that everybody in the world is utilizing it. I had my dream that when we are building software product now, those are used worldwide by everybody, but the largest organizations in the world will utilize this product. Somewhere it set in my early part of my career when I was working for other global MNCs. I said, this is, as I was deeply interested in software coding, which I realized during my engineering time, I was naturally oscillated towards that field. And so the dream was there that we can build something that can solve the world challenges for the largest corporations. And so many times when the challenges were there for the company, in terms of cash flows, finances, and then lack of sales, but the dream was alive strongly. So the dream is alive. So thinking beyond, feeling beyond the normal circumstance. The circumstance is not necessarily that great, because tomorrow I still have to figure out how to pay salaries. So I have to still get somewhere money for it. And somebody's going to come and then tell, this is not happening, so I'm going to leave the job. These are all circumstances. They are going to be making us feel certain way. But then in order to create a new future, expressing a unique, in order to create a new future, we must feel greater than our body. Now, when you're aligned to what your unique things that you're looking for, then you will have the ability to feel greater than your body, your environment. feeling greater than the environment, when we are motivated, inspired from inside about something that I must do, that I want to do, you will be sure raise your feeling above your circumstance, your environment, your body, the way normally you feel. We are passionate about spreading meditation. We breathe it. Earlier this year, when we were organizing Global Conference of Meditation Leaders, February 24th is the date for the conference. February, past you rewind back around 10th, 11th, about 2 weeks. We were just about having 15 or 20% of the registrations. 80% are not there. The environment, the circumstance would tell you that, okay, what's going to happen? Oh, God, so we've committed so much to make an event of that nature, but it seems like you're only 20% here. The environment, the dialogues, everything is going to tell you something. They're telling you, oh, only this much is there. Should we book that many? Should we do this? Should we commit to that? All of this kept coming. But inside, you know that your purpose is to absolutely give it to as many, that deeply you are there, that passion, that feeling is there inside. So then we were able to dream about it. We continue to dream about it. And we had Creators Conference. We were there at 90%. In the last 2 weeks, changed so much. So many people came forward to register, came about. All the energies changed. So, dear friends, in today's meditation, welcome to this long meditation. Today's meditation, we'll utilize, as we concluded, some manifestation concepts earlier this week. And those of you joining a Sunday long meditation, we'll utilize it for creating a new future. We are interested, we are passionately wanting to experience something. Whatever that is that you want to always experience, it can be little or big, but this is about creating that future. Now, we may not be thinking about it because we are too deeply stuck in the current environment, our current level of thinking, current level of feeling, based on our current environment. We are stuck in it, but we want to always experience that environment, and then kind of telling you it's a little far for you. You know, financially you're not there, or knowledge-wise you're not there, or your health is not there, and so it is far for you. That's how our current routine thinking and feeling is. But in a visualization segment that I learned about this week, we visualize future ahead of the event. In that visualization, you must think far greater than your environment. You must feel far greater than the way you feel today. So the meditation today, we did last week, affirmations. It's a great way to reprogram beliefs. If we have a belief, a limiting belief, then we write an affirmation opposing that, exactly opposite that, and affirm it with excitement, with feeling, that as if that's happening to you. And then you do that a few times when you are clear in your mind at the end of breath mindfulness meditation. And it must help, it must go stick into the subconscious and become your newer belief in a few days. Now, augmenting that process is visualization, is to dream of that future, visualize the future, live a future as if it's happening to you today. Your goals are met, you're living your future today. That future is lived here now. And then how should you live the future? Live with a feeling far greater than your body. Live with a feeling far, thinking far clearer and higher than the normal way you think based on your circumstance. If that can be there, then you are sending a much stronger signal to your body, to the environment. An amplitude much is far greater than what you would otherwise send, saying how it is not possible, how this is like this only, how and I can only do so much. All the limited thinking, limited feeling, signal that is sent, now you would send a signal that's far greater, far higher in amplitude to bring that future into reality. So meditation, then starts with heart elevation, then breath mindfulness meditation, Ana-Pana-Sati, observing our natural breath. Then we have a segment where we visualize about a future. I encourage you to think of a few experiences. Visualization or manifestation is always about experience, never about wanting and becoming something and getting something. Never about getting something or becoming somebody. It's always about experience of doing something, and with that person, with that thing, in that place. What experience that you are seeking, that you feel deeply connected to. And so those are the experiences that you want to visualize. That experience could be doing service somewhere. Experience could be that you are in this blissful state, connected to so many masters, getting so much wisdom, all that is happening to you. That itself can be an experience that you're seeking. The experience is that you're sitting there for 8 hours and 10 hours of meditation, wanting to figure this out, what this is. You're sitting there, 10 hours of meditation. You're moving yourself into the future. Now, when you sit for 10 hours of meditation, you're imagining and visualizing there what happens. Maybe a lot of people will come in and talk to you about what is your experience. You're sharing with them very intently what happened in the 10 hours. Visualize all of that that's bound to happen if you sat for 10 hours. There has to be enough feeling for you that there is the reason why you're sitting down. If you wanted 10 hours because you thought it's going to give you answers, now imagine the answers have come, and so you feel so great about all the answers that you've gotten. You feel liberated. You feel you're taking action around in your life where you felt stuck, but now you've got answers. You're taking action for those situations. Imagine all of it. So when you imagine, dear friends, a future like that, in that segment here, the music will be fast. Though that you first time, you probably are going to do this meditation, manifestation meditation, where the segment of music for visualizing is going to be a fast music, a celebratory music. It's not a slow process. It'll be fast, it'll be pushing you to sort of jump into action. As visualization is jumping into action of doing things. And then we relax, rest and relax. We lie down like we did last time. We take quick short breaths and then we lie down wherever we are for some time. Then we express gratitude and then we come out of end the meditation. All right, friends. So we go into meditation. Sundays we're doing longer. The sessions are going for 2 hours. Meditation roughly will be for an hour, 10 minutes, hour, 15 minutes. Relax yourself. Sit comfortably. Relax your body. Dear friends, we're practicing breath mindfulness meditation. That we're going to spend practicing breath mindfulness meditation. The objective is to rest the mind, to stay in the empty states of mind. We do this by observing with our natural breath with our eyes closed. As you see in the picture, sit comfortably, legs crossed, fingers into fingers, hands in your lap, closing eyes, observing the breath anywhere in the nose as the reference point. When you observe the breath, mind becomes empty. And the mind is becoming empty. We may experience emptiness, energy, sensation, movement, visions, any of them. Witness them. At any given time you have thought, bring your attention back to the breath, and then again start the process all over, or breath mindfulness meditation. We spend maximum time in this process. Before we go into it, we do a short process called heart elevation. Follow my guidance, dear friends. That helps us to go into the deeper states of empty states. Relax yourself comfortably. Relax your body. Dear friends, dear masters, with your specs removed, eyes closed, with your hands over your chest area, rest your attention on your sacred heart and feel your heart center. Feel this seed of all emotions. Nurturing all life. With this higher vibration of love, compassion, gratitude, kindness. Can you recollect an experience from your past, from your present, or from your future visions of enormous love, gratitude, compassion? Relive that moment and feel that energy. And allow yourself to direct that energy onto everything and everybody. Where your attention goes, there the energy flows. Relive that moment and feel that emotion of love, compassion, gratitude, and intend to send that energy to help everyone feel love, compassion, appreciation, of all the ways to experience that wholeness again. feel, relive that moment. And slowly, let's go into breath mindfulness meditation. With your fingers into fingers, hands comfortably rested in your lap. Observe your natural, normal in-breath and the out-breath. We are going into powerful group meditation. When you observe your breath, your mind slowly becomes empty. As the mind is becoming empty, we experience greater emptiness. That quantum field of energy, that consciousness, whether yourself to experience that emptiness, that blackness, that field of energy. As our thoughts become lesser and lesser, we channelize that energy into the present moment. We develop greater awareness of the moment. Our body moves into balance and begins to function at its natural best. It's natural to have thought. When you recognize your thinking, go back to observing your breath, dear friend. Allow yourself to slowly become empty. Allow yourself to merge into the emptiness of yourself. Receive your greater self. The feel of all connectedness. The more you stay aware of it, of this emptiness, of the state of no body, of no thing, the more you become everybody and everything. My dear friends, you are imagining, you are creating a future, and I'd like you to live every experience as enabled as if it's already happened, dear friend. My dear friend, I want you to feel greater than your body. I want you to be clearer in your mind. Feel it. Let that emotion we experience deeply, dear friends, in every cell of your body as you live this future. Come on, dear friends. Be excited about the possibilities. This future already exists in the field. The stronger your emotion in your body, the clearer your intention in your mind. The more stronger you signal the quantum field, you signal the genes in your body to upregulate. Feel it. Dear friends, let there be no doubt about it. Let there be no uncertainty, dear friend. This seals for you. Whatever you think, whatever you feel, you are drawing that future into your physicality. Feel it. Live more of it. Where are you in this new future? Feel. Who is around you in this future, dear friends? Do you have a new body? Come on, dear friend. Live it fully. Experience it fully. Dear friends, how are you making decisions in this future? Feel it, dear friends, whatever that may be, that freedom, that joy, that confidence. Dear friends, you are the architect of your life. Feel it. Experience that future. Live deeply, dear friend. Who is benefiting from you? in this future. Feel that gratitude, experience that appreciation, the joy of helping. The feeling and certainty of this great future. The satisfying future that you're living. Live more of it. Connect with this future more. That's the Ukraine. All affirmations, all emotions are energy that your body absorbs these energies and synthesize this frequency. You prime your subconscious with your imagination. The subconscious is the gateway into the quantum field. And let this unified field organize this future for you into your physicality at the right time and place. Surrender this future, let it go. I'd like you to take quick, short breaths. Breathe in through your nose and breathe out through your mouth. Here you go. Inhale, exhale, 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 inhale. Hold your breath. Hold your breath. Exhale. Feel that. That's energy in your brain. Relax into it. Feel it. That's energy. And lie down, dear friends, wherever you are. Quickly lie down. Feel the weight of your body on the floor, on the mattress. Take a comfortable posture and let your body deeply rest and relax and allow yourself to drift away into the emptiness of this universe and be a witness to whatever you may experience as you deeply rest and relax. Come back to your body. Come back to your breath. Stay where you are. Place your hands over your heart. With your hands over your heart, bless your body with a new life of experiences. Your body is a sacred vehicle helping you experience this life beautifully. Bless it and invite it into this new life created by this new mind that is primed in meditation through your higher will and through your imagination. And recognize this future is filled with adventure and opportunity. And let your past turn into wisdom and no longer limit you. Embrace all the challenges as they're helping you move into your greatness. We inquire, we know more when we go through adventure and challenges. Express gratitude to all things and everybody. For helping you create this new future. And give thanks to this new future, to this quantum field for this future. For gratitude means the future has already happened. Gratitude to your parents, teachers, mentors, family, friends, colleagues, relatives, everybody. For gratitude to everything you, the technology, the system, the government, the companies. And be deeply thankful to this grand nature, the bird, the fish, and the animal, the mother of the planets, the stars. Gratitude to yourself and to this intelligent quantum field. Gratitude is the ultimate state of receivership. Slowly bring your awareness back to your whole new body, to your whole new environment. feeling with certainty that a new future is unfolding for you from this very moment. Recollect your experiences from the session. How did you feel? Who have you become? And whenever you're ready, you may open your eyes. Okay, dear friends. Hope you enjoyed the session. Connected with your future. Please enable chat. Nagendra, any announcements?
Yeah, yes, sir. Today we will be sending self-assessment survey too. This will help you to understand your meditation progress better. It will just take 5 minutes to fill and submit. This assessment survey is useful for past participants also, as it will help to understand their progress across the different programs. Looking forward to your active participation. Do reach out to your facilitator in case of any questions. Thank you.
Okay, great. Please do fill up that form to help and contribute to meditation research. We were very happy when we put together, we analyzed some of what we've received for a period of time, and then when we presented it in the global conference of meditation leaders, it was very, very useful. So we're constantly doing this work And then your every input regularly is also definitely helping. In gratitude, there are a few things that we can do is to introduce to more people, participate in things like this. While it has a tremendous benefit to ourselves, by the way, that self-assessment assessment form is for ourselves too. Tremendous benefit to ourselves, but of course it has is contributing to the spiritual field of spiritual science. Yes, with your small input. Example, when people answer, how are you handling fears now? And they answer, one of the choices that they say that I feel like I'm taken care. That's good. That's a great input. And we derive something out of it. If 80% people feel that I'm taken care, there is a fundamental understanding that they're developing into. The meditation is bringing a different level of consciousness to understand that there is something else that's taking care of me. These inputs help. That meditation is fundamentally shifting the way we think and feel about life. Aditi Mehtaji, how are your sessions going? Great to see you back.
Good morning. Good morning, Chandra. I am thrilled today, I have to tell you. I was struggling earlier on with the music because I wanted to be in a state of quiet, and I used to find the rhythms would move me, and I would almost feel like shaking or moving with the music. And I had to sort of fight that the last 2 or 3 sessions. And today I was so pleased and so happy. And I really, really felt that I have overcome some of my own biases and choices. But it was a beautiful session. I'm really grateful. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Okay. Can you share a few of your meditation experiences for everybody? How is meditation helping you?
You know, I find I'm much more introspective. I'm calmer. Certainly, I'm a very chanchal person. I'm a very restless person, and I'm very quick to temper. I'm very quick to come to decisions. I find that has changed, and I'm much more older than the rest of your cohort. But I find that with meditation, these things I myself can see in my own personality, that I am far more patient. And I think I'm also becoming more expansive, more willing to accept different sorts of people and different sorts of, less judgmental also.
That's great. I'm there in Delhi, madam, from 28th to 1st, if you are there this month.
27th to the 1st. Oh, I leave on the 20th. I'm in Delhi right now. I'm going back to Udaipur and my whole daughters and all her children are there. So I can't even think of coming back. And then after that, when are you here?
Maybe sometime in October. I don't know.
Okay. But we'll be in touch. I'll take your number and we'll be in touch.
Sure. Thank you. We're doing a one-day workshop, pre-program somewhere, so maybe you can send this information to some of your colleagues or ex-colleagues. Okay. Yes. Does anybody else, anybody would like to share? Remember that music may be there, and the music, suppose we are moving with the music, why not? Why would we not want to move with the music?
tell you, there is an appropriate time to move with the music, to let the mind, like today was absolutely synchronous and perfect. But there is a time when it actually disturbs the kind of emptiness we are trying to attain, the kind of calm we are because in any case, the mind is a whirlpool. There's so many things, like it or not, that are constantly intruding. But if you have music, which is a personality of its own, some of it is very, very, it's not subtle, it's not calming. So to that extent, at those periods, I would be so grateful when the gratefulness music would come on, because then you could sink into a kind of deeper thought. So this is my reaction.
We practice enough that we should be able to meditate in public places of chaos too. We need to go there.
Yeah.
This is necessary. And so then if we make an intention that, okay, something is coming here that may not necessarily be allowing me to settle down, but that I'm sitting through anyway and then continuing, very quickly you'll move beyond it. One is, of course, aiding that music, aiding you to go deeper.
Yeah.
And second is going beyond it. These are possible.
Okay.
The reason I would say is because we are doing group meditations, and yes, to an extent that is true, that individuals have different choices, different frequencies they tune to or resonate to, and so it's nearly impossible to have everybody's interest met simultaneously.
Yeah.
But it's also part of our training to see that we go beyond music, beyond different types of music, no music, full music, all kinds.
Okay.
Because everything should be experimented, and everything. Who knows what new experience that today's meditation with that, today's group with that, today's music can bring. Who knows?
Right.
Open.
Okay.
All right. Yes, Nagendra.
Kiran Goyal, madam, could you please unmute?
Yeah, namaste, sir. Yes, sir. I do my meditation early in the morning from 4:15 to 5:15 daily because I don't get time during your session, so I just listen it. So I experienced the no body state, and it was amazing. I was sitting on the sofa, and I felt that I have no body, and I could just realize my breath only. That at the height of my nose, there is a breath, it's going inside and it's coming outside. And I was wondering, where is the body? Where is the body? I couldn't feel any room, nothing, just the breath. And it was amazing, super amazing. So I wanted to share this.
That's great. Thank you, Kiran. Wonderful.
Thank you, sir.
Gauri, madam, could you please unmute?
Namaste, sir.
Namaste.
I'm Gauri Rokkam from Bangalore. I just wanted to share and also ask. I've tried many types of meditations and finally settled on a particular meditation, and I've been doing it regularly. The only complaint I've always had and still have is, why is that my thoughts don't come down? It is more or less the same, or I should say, it just comes down a bit. But what I experienced a couple of days back was, I saw everybody sharing and people are doing it for a few months. People are so young and still they share such beautiful experiences. Why is it I can't? Why is it I've been doing for such a long time, being regular at it, and still there are so many thoughts? And I've been with that in the whole day. Why? And suddenly something came up from within saying that it might not, the thoughts might not disappear, but the botheration which was associated with that has is what disappears. And I looked into mine and I understood, yes, all of them are still there, but the way it bothers me has definitely decreased. But I just wanted to ask you, how do we deal with this, sir?
I also want to ask you, madam, how to deal with it. Because I also have a lot of thought. Nagendra is full of thought only. Kiran is all the time thinking, and Aditi Disto says she's saying that thoughts are there, every little thing disturbs. They're there for everybody, not just for you. Some have finished 5th grade, some have finished 10th grade, some have finished 12th grade. So different levels of practice has happened for them. That's coming from multiple lives, not just from this life. So it's like that. If some people are like Pandit Ravishankarji, who is just can close their eyes and do anything and then everything, and then things just come beautifully. Some are say, oh my God, this is so difficult right there. Just because, what is Pandit Ravishankarji has done, enormous amount of practice. Others have just not done that sufficient amount yet. But if they wish to become that way, they can, of course, have to do practice. So why it is so means, number one, to recognize that they are there for everybody, by the way. But thoughts by itself, they're there for everybody. And then over a period of time with more and more and more training, and then you say, I have done multiple years of practice. Now, have you done Ana-Pana-Sati for multiple years? That
Yes.
meditation we are doing?
Yes, I was associated with Vipassana for a long time, and Savita Reddy said, "Why don't you try this?" I was sharing the same thing with Savita Reddy, and she said, 40-day course is happening. Why don't you come in? And I've been doing this. I definitely feel.
But you're associated with Vipassana, but that's not the Vipassana where you're asked to observe the sensations of the body and the sensations around. We are now asked to move beyond, to go into the empty states. And then when there are experiences come, you're asked that to ignore them. There may be hallucinations, there may be experiences beyond the body when they come. So there is not necessarily the practice that we are practicing here. So you've not done this, what you're doing.
So you mean to say the practice is what is important, and just do
Yes.
this.
So the practice is important where our intention is to go to the empty states of the mind. And we do a little bit of observation of our body sensations, the movements, but then as we are continuing to witness it, then slowly we go beyond. It'll happen, but the practice is important. It'll happen. Now, what you mentioned, the intensity of thought, the impact of thought is reducing and reducing and reducing for you. That means you no longer give the same level of meaning and associate the meaning to it and then worry about it, feel about it. That's what is happening. That means your awareness is being built. Awareness in the moment to give a different meaning is coming to you. A different meaning means, okay, let it go. It's okay. So what? What happens? Taking it easier, lighter, or giving a different perspective. All of this is coming. The awareness is coming, which means the benefit of meditation is showing up. The benefit of meditation is not necessarily how empty state you've been into. That happens, it's not in your control. But then instead, your daily life, is it getting better? That's all we want to see. Because ultimately, any practice we do is for making us feel more empowered, more free, more peaceful, all of that, isn't it? And then make it more considerate, compassionate, all of that. And so if that is happening, you're doing good. In any case, when did you start with this process? Tell me.
Almost
This
5 years, 5 years back, sir.
Ana-Pana-Sati meditation.
This only now, in the last 20 days. I started with this.
So you just started now.
Yes.
That mindfulness meditation, Ana-Pana-Sati, the way we talk about the understanding the process, you just started.
Yes.
It's 20 days, it's not 20 years, that's whatever. Okay. So anyway, number of years doesn't really matter in the field of meditation because Gautama Buddha became Gautama Buddha just in 6 years of practice, or no, 6 years of quest, search, and he became the most enlightened one. Whereas some who've been doing it for 25 years are still there. So it doesn't matter. Years do not matter. And instead just continue. Who knows that that thing happens tomorrow? Can happen tomorrow for you. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Jayaprakash sir.
Yeah. Good morning, everyone. So I have been meditating for now close to 2 years, and I have seen intense benefit in my day-to-day life that I am leading, because now I feel that more I am in control what I speak. Earlier I used to speak more spontaneously. Now I give it a thought and I could control my speech. And sometimes even if I speak something which I don't want to, I get the realization that of very soon. So I can speak now more what I want rather than what it comes spontaneously. And meditation, what I say is that if someone wants to think that I want to attend that empty mind and start that meditation with that thought, then usually it doesn't come. One has to surrender. And once when we do the meditation as it comes, then we get the more benefit. That is what I have found during my meditation.
Okay. Where are you from, sir?
Currently, I'm in Bhubaneswar, but I stay in Mumbai.
Mumbai. Okay. That's great. We're asking to just do meditation. You know that it's about emptying the mind, just to go and sit down and do meditation, things will happen. It's all about not trying to force emptiness because it is happening. It's not in your hand. Our hand is to observe the breath. Our hand is there. What is in our control is to, when there is thought, then bring our attention back to the breath. When that emptiness happens, it's not in our control, it happens though. Many times you don't even realize that it's happening. It sure is happening for many. And you can, when you see in EEG, one can see that there are periods of time the brain has gone into alpha, delta, theta states. That means you are into meditative states already. So it does happen, but we don't recognize it. So we say, don't bother about how much thought you had. Just simply sit down. And then even 1,000 times thoughts come back to the breath, and that much you don't feel satisfied with it. The rest of it is something else. The rest of the process is happening automatically to the body, right? Like that. Thank you.
Manisha madam.
Gauriji, it's like eating food. We eat food, but we don't worry about now is that food is getting divided into protein complex. Is my digestive system taking care of it? Is it now getting digested? All that we don't worry. We just eat, and then it just happens. Everything else happens. That empty state is the same. It's not in our hand. The way body is taking care of things that are happening. Our job is to eat food that we like. Same way, our job here is to observe the breath. If thoughts come back to the breath. That's all it is. Everything else is taken care of. Yes, Manisha ji.
Yeah, very good morning, sir, and all the participants and masters. Just wanted to say, share one thing. I had joined the CEO Buddha previously 21-day meditation, where I was not very regular due to my own personal weaknesses. Yeah, but this time I'm very regular and I've joined for the participation certificate program. And by daily doing meditation, I really felt that I have become a lot calmer. So now when I'm becoming a calmer person, it helps me to be in a state where I'm in response of my own actions. So, no, and I also feel the experience during meditation is that at the third eye chakra, I always feel a white light or a violet light emitting from there, and no, which comes in the form of point, and then it is emitted in the form of emission, and then it comes back and goes back. And there are some vibrations in the body. That means that the meditation is somewhere working at the cellular level. And yes, I have to study more about it, that, how it benefits. I'm basically a doctor and into medical administration, and now I'm into healthcare research. So I had also talked to Kiranji and others, sir, that I would like to associate with CEO Buddha, that how can I add value to the organization and to my own life, because I have joined this program and will be joining more programs to find the purpose of my life. Because I have worked for child sexual abuse, I have worked as a life skill trainer, I've worked in a lot of areas of my life. So what is my sole purpose? Being a doctor, I work for different aspects of life. I'm a Reiki channel, so I really want to know what is the purpose. So I want, through meditation, find that insight and use my skills for a greater purpose.
Wonderful, Manisha ji. Sure, we can definitely associate. We are definitely expanding our research as we are taken on this project excellence to actively advocate meditation and to policymakers to take this. And so we definitely want to do more and more research. In fact, we're putting together a detailed research project on organizational excellence and meditation, how is developing organizational excellence through individuals and through leadership through employees. So likewise, we want to do other programs too. That could be one. But yes, meditation will sure give us enough insight about where should I be spending my current time as my aligning to the purpose. So yes, if you are there with Kiran, so we will stay in touch. Where do you live? Which part of India or outside India?
Sir, I am based in Gurgaon, NCR, Delhi NCR.
Okay, okay. Okay, madam. So please do join the session that we're going to be there doing in Delhi. Okay, there'll be some information
Yes.
sent.
Yeah, I'll ask my group facilitator to update me about the details, and I will surely be trying to attend all the sessions, and we'll try to meet you if you are there and you have time amidst the busy program schedule which you all have.
All the time. I have all the time, madam. Okay, so
Thank
please do
you.
meet.
Thank
Okay.
Thank
All right. Okay, friends. So thank you very much for joining. I see. So I'm doing, I don't know why this information. I think we're doing a public session on Sunday, June 1st, whole day workshop in Central Delhi. And then 2-3 corporate sessions are there, and then 2 satsangs in 2 homes in Gurgaon. No, 1 satsang in Gurgaon in a home. If those interested, reach out to the facilitator. So the public session is out, as I understand, through a flyer. And it should be there in the Nagendra. I don't know if it's posted in current groups. Probably not. Nature groups is not posted.
No, sir, not yet, sir.
Okay. So can you help tomorrow or so? We can announce, get this in the groups. Okay.
Sure, sir. Sure.
Thank you all, dear friends. So we'll see you again tomorrow. We completed 3 weeks. So we call it 2 halves, first half, second half. 3 weeks is a good time to sort of understand a lot that's happening, to see there is some benefit is there, some kind of change is there. I would say benefit, some kind of change is there. 6 weeks is helping to cement the skill of meditation deeply, to know the intricacies and know enough, and then have this skill imbibed in us that we, anytime we want to go back to meditation, we know what to do. It's all there, that knowledge is there. Okay, the brain of meditation gets formed deeply. And so we ask that we continue for the rest of the time too, and then learn everything around it. It's all there. So anytime you want to go back to it, you can go back. Okay. So thank you very much for joining. We'll see you all tomorrow. Thank you.
Believe in yourself.